Patrick Payne comes from a real racing family. In fact, they're so big, they're bordering on being a clan. Top flat rider to jumps rider and now trainer. Let's meet trainer Patrick Payne. Training at his own property just half an hour northwest of Melbourne along the Calder Freeway, Plumpton is the venue where Patrick Payne hopes to seal his future as a top-line trainer.
It's just basically, it's 300 acres. It's like our main track's a 2,400 metre track, so we can give them good stretches out on that. And there's also like dirt chutes, uphill incline gallops that works out quite well for the young horses. And a lot of variety. You know, we can do some figure eight work. There's a figure eight track here, and we can do a bit of practice jumping with the horses. And you know, there's swimming pools and all that sort of stuff. So I think probably most trainers work out what the main thing about trainers is getting your horse fit, healthy and sound. So they're the key points, and this place seems to do that pretty well.
Even during his riding career, Patrick was planning for the future, establishing this property he now trains at.
I was pretty satisfied. I thought I worked pretty hard at it and did quite well. Really enjoyed it. Like, it's a great experience for me. Like, was able to travel around the world. Like, worked in Hong Kong and Macau, Singapore, England and Ireland. Went through Scotland. So it was a perfect lifestyle for me, being able to work and also travel, and it set me up a bit for the future as well.
It may not seem like it on face value, but the transition from rider to trainer is a big step.
Being a jockey, you're basically a one-man band. You know, it's only you've got to answer for yourself, or you've got to work with connections and all that sort of stuff. But you're relying on yourself. Being a trainer, it's so much more involved. You've got to rely on a lot of other people, like you know, your vets and your farriers and your float drivers and all the team around you, that making sure the horses are being prepared for the races properly. And you know, if something goes wrong, and I'm the one that's to answer for that. You know, say if a horse gets loose or it hurts itself, well, I've got to bear the brunt and make that phone call that I don't want to make, that the horse got hurt and he can't run tomorrow. So that sort of thing, I find it very difficult. But on the better side, it's a great sense of achievement. Like you know, somebody's bought this horse or bred this horse, and it's a lot of time and effort and money getting them to my place, and then they trust you to do a good job from then onwards. And it's a great thrill to get a horse, win a race. Everyone gets a huge thrill out of it. I really enjoy that part of it.
During a successful riding career, few things could cap off a Cox Plate, and in 2002, Patrick did that riding northerly.
It was a huge thrill. Like, you know, you watch these horses, like growing up from a young kid, the champion horses and Cox Plates. You know, you think those races are too much out of your grasp, but to finally win it, like at the time, it was a bit of a relief. Like, you know, I got the job done. Now I think you appreciate it more. Like, you know, it's so hard to win. So actually, been there and done it and won it. It's a huge thrill.